What's going on, YouTube? I'm Andrew Crawford, the HC Legend, your boy, the GOAT, not the GOAT. But I look like a GOAT, close enough, am I right? I think I'm right. And today on the channel, I will be reviewing the 2024 Royal Rumble match. Or the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, not just one of the Rumble matches itself. So I'm not really going to waste any time because I'm trying to make it like a maybe 8-minute video. Let's get into it. Kicked things off with the Women's Rumble match, and it was full of energy and excitement with the returns and debuts we got. The return of Naomi after being away for 2 years and crushing it in TNA. Very pleasant surprise. I really hope it's full-time, and I hope she's back, like, for good, or, like, for a hot minute at least. If she's not, hey, it was cool to see her. Then, you know, fast forward, we get to see Roxanne Perez and Tiffany Stratton make their main roster debuts. That probably wasn't their official call-up, but we still got to see them. Also, really cool. Naomi's return also featured a record-setting performance, breaking Rhea Ripley's endurance record of 1 hour and 1 minute last year, and she extended it by over a minute, and then Bayley broke hers. Happens. And, you know, we saw Jade Cargill make her very awesome debut, single-handedly eliminating Nia Jax, and honestly, like, ragdolling her. Nia Jax is a bigger girl, and Jade just kind of manhandled her, and it was a spectacle, honestly. Like, you were watching, like, something that you genuinely don't believe is happening. And then the appearance by the TNA Knockouts champion, Jordynne Grace, hopefully hinting at a potential WWE TNA partnership, which could lead us to see Josh Alexander, Moose, see Brian Myers back around WWE, who you may know him better as Kurt Hawkins. You know, Bayley winning the Rumble was, in my opinion, the wrong move, because I wanted Becky to win and kind of just set it straight, Becky Rhea Mania. But, you know, Bayley versus Io is going to be fire. You can still get Becky versus Rhea one way, in some way. So, yeah, Women's Rumble, I'm going to give it 4 stars. Best Women's Rumble there's been. Yeah, I'm going to die on that. Best Women's Rumble. By far. Next, we had the 4-way for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. I'm not mad that Roman won. I'm used to it. I'm a Roman fan. I can live with the Roman dub. I'm mad because they had all the tools to finally let Roman win clean, with the 3 baby faces taking each other out and Roman capitalizing. But no, we still got that pesky bloodline interference. It sucks. But given the main event, I'm fine with Roman winning, and I can't wait for Mania because of it, but we'll get to that. I think everyone looked really good in the match. It was kind of mid, but it was still fun. You know, it's had that spot with AJ hitting the phenomenal forearm and, like, having all 3 guys stacked and all 3 kicking out, and that was really cool. Again, Roman winning with bloodline interference when they had it set up for him to be able to win clean was the only upsetting part, and if that's the only thing I'm upset with, I can live with it. Good match. I'm going to give it 3 stars, which is the lowest rated match I have for the Rumble. On to the next. Next, we had the WWE United States Championship match between Logan Paul and Kevin Owens. Logan Paul yet again proved like he can go in the ring. He if he wanted to, he could drop everything besides Prime. Please don't quit making Prime. And be a megastar in the WWE. He could be up there with the names that you hear rumored to Main Event Mania. You hear it with Cody Rhodes, Rollins, Punk, Cena. He could be up there with those names because of his in-ring talent alone and how good he is at playing the snarky heel of I'm better than you and you know it. And him and Owens put on a banger. His trash talk to Corey Graves like, you said no one can superplex Kevin Owens. I'm about to prove you wrong. And then Kevin Owens hit that weird like spinning neck breaker off the top rope, which I love. I don't know what it is, but it's an amazing move. And the way it ended just hints that they're not done with each other. There's going to be another Owens-Paul match down the line, with the Logan Paul about to cheat with the brass knuckles, and Kevin Owens like catches it, takes the brass knuckles off, puts them around, clocks Logan with them, 1, 2, and the ref's like, wait a minute, no, and then disqualified Owens because he had the brass knuckles on. And then post-match, the attack from Owens to Paul, which I think is again going to lead to a match in Perth, maybe in Australia, maybe Owens wins that one and we get a triple threat between him, Knight, and Paul. But I think they're really going to do Paul and Knight at Mania, which I'm fine with. But again, Owens and Paul, I give it 4 stars. Normally I hate DQ finishes, but this one made a lot of sense, and I'm fine with it. And now let's talk about the Men's Rumble. The 2024 Men's Royal Rumble match. The only thing I'm not exactly thrilled about is that Cody wasn't the Iron Man. I genuinely thought it was a fun Rumble. You know, Jay and Jimmy started in the ring together, and I was like, yo, hold up. Let them cook. Andrade's return, which again, with Naomi and with, Naomi was the only, like, actual return. I hope this leads to a full-time thing for Andrade. He's back permanently. Which I think he is, given that his wife is Ric Flair's daughter, and given that he himself was treated very well under Triple H's NXT. Cody entered around 15, and, everyone in the match had something to do, except JD McDonough, who got attacked. R-Truth threw him in the ring, and then Jey Uso eliminated him, and I kind of laughed. Also, R-Truth is comedy gold. Him coming out during the Women's Rumble at 24 because he thought, like, it was the Rumble he was in. And he was like, why is it all girls in there? And, like, I geeked. The worst thing about the Men's Rumble was Pat McAfee showing up, which I think he replaced Brock because Brock is in the same hot water as Vince at the moment. But the final 2 killed it. I think Punk and Rhodes had a pretty fun match during the final 2. And Cody, for the first time in 26 years since Stone Cold did it, is a back-to-back Rumble winner. We are getting Cody and Roman at Mania again. And you know what? I'm fine with it. Because Cody's cliche and his little saying this entire, like, return he's had so far, finish the story. I think he's doing that at WrestleMania 40 in Philly. I pray he does, because I'm, as much of a Roman fan as I am, I'm ready for him to lose the title. Please. With that said, I give the Men's Rumble, I'm going to be a little generous, I'm going to say 4 stars. It was 3.5, but I don't like the half, so I'm going to round up from now on. 4 stars. And, Cody, again, winning makes me happy. Braun Breaker got to show up, make his main roster debut. And that was amazing. Braun Breaker looked like a monster. Eliminated Omos by himself, was spearing everyone, catching people in midair with moves. He's ready for his main roster call-up. Put him on Raw, let him face Gunther. Gunther killed it. Just an overall great Rumble. And that's the video. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Tell me about it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, I thought this was a great Rumble. It is my favorite season, and I'm not talking fall, spring, summer, and winter. I'm talking WrestleMania season. It is the best time of the year to be a wrestling fan because you never know what's going to happen. Thoughts and prayers go out to CM Punk, who tore his tricep, and with that, we'll probably miss Mania, which means I don't get Rollins and Punk, but I can live with it. With that being said, I thought the Rumble overall, I'm going to give it like a 7.5 out of 10. The 4-way really hurt it because it wasn't what these guys are capable of, and it wasn't, and they missed a great opportunity, and so, yeah. But with that said, still a great show, and since I said I'm not rounding up, it's an 8 out of 10 because I said 7.5. But anyways, unlike John Cena, I can see you, and I will see you very soon.